Okay, everyone. This is Shane, and we're going to talk about how to insert your own affiliate ID again in this video. So, what we need to do, and what I recommend that you do as far as your affiliate IDs and tracking IDs, I definitely recommend that you get a different tracking ID for each done for you site that you put up. And that way you know where your sales are coming from, and you can actually track your sites and your sales and your clicks and things like that a lot easier. So go ahead and make a tracking ID, what's called a tracking ID. It's the same thing as your Amazon affiliate ID for each site. So we're going to talk about inserting your ID in this video. Now, most of the plugins that you see installed on your sites are not being utilized at the moment. They're there for you if you want to use them, and there's some great software installed on your sites. But let's talk about getting your IDs in. Now, let me just show you real quick. If you go to Pages and you go to All Pages, we're going to take a look at your featured product page. Now, your featured product page is called Featured. And if my internet works with me, we'll be able to take a look at it. If we take a look at the page in the edit mode, and as you can see, my internet's not wanting to work with me too much, but that's okay. If we take a look at it, this is your featured page, which is your front page. So if we take a look at the front page, this is what your front page shows. Now, if we scroll down, what we're going to be looking at, all of the images are linked with your affiliate ID, with the link, the product link with your affiliate ID. So if we were, and this is your home page, and this is called your opt-in Crusher plugin. It's going to allow you to gather leads from your websites. But if we look at your home page, this is your home page. This is an AdSense area. This image right here is going to be, if you can see, whenever I hover over this, if you can see that where the link is, I want to make sure, I want to see if you can see this. But it'll be right down at this area. So if I hover my mouse over it, you're going to see tag equals your ID /20. Okay. If we go down further, you'll be able to see right down here at the very end of it, it says your ID /20. Okay. That's what we need to change to your ID. So the best way to do that is to go, now this front page, this convertizon box is this area, but we'll talk about that in just a second. So one of the best ways to do this is to go under Tools and go to Search and Replace. Now, normally I recommend that you go in and change your IDs manually. That way you know they're all in there. And I'll show you what I mean by that. But this plugin will allow you to change your ID in bulk. But you still want to go and confirm that your ID has been put in place, and we will do that. So If we scroll down, and we look at search for, so let's type in your ID /20, and we will replace with the new ID. Okay, so what we will do is click on Go, and we're going to try to replace your ID /20 with new ID, which will be your actual ID. Found 10, 4, 4 in the post. Okay, so it looked like it did pretty good. So what you want to do at this point is you want to go back into your pages. You want to go back into that page we were just at. And what we're going to do is go in and just verify that the ID was changed. And remember, what I'm showing you right here is just for the products on this home page, which is right here, all of your product images. Okay, right here. All of this, it's just for this for right now. Over here is something different. So if we go back into your page, so let's just check a few of them and just to make sure that we got it in just right. So if we click on that and we click on this link, sometimes it'll bring the link up where you can see, and you'll be able to see if your ID was changed or not. So it doesn't look like this one was changed. So what I would do was I would go in and put my ID right here, okay, and then just click on update. Let's go down and take a look. That one doesn't have it's actually code, so that one's not going to have a link. So if we go into the HTML, let's go down and take a look and find that code. Right here. You'd want to change that to your ID. And what you would do is you would go through this process replacing with your ID. Okay, so let's go back to our plugin and we're going to try a different search. There we go. We're going to try a different search and see if we can't get the plugin to actually change some of the so what we're going to do is we're going to check content. We're going to go ahead and check all of these. I don't think we need to check those two. And let's do another search. And we'll click on Go, and let's take a look and see what we come up with. Let's go back to our pages. And I just have a sneaky suspicion that it didn't change the IDs on that first page. But it will change the ID in all the posts. So let's just take a look real quick. Also on this first page, where you see this AdSense area, right here is where you would put your pub ID, your Google AdSense ID. Okay. There, no, we changed that one ourselves, didn't we? That's been changed. So let's take a look. Okay, good. It looks like it changed all of them so far. Yep. Okay, it looks like it's going to change them all. So that's what you want to do to change your ID on this home page. So let's go back to our plugin. And this time we're going to do a different search. Okay, let's go ahead and check mark all of these again. And we're going to do a search for and we're just going to replace it with your new ID, so new ID. Okay, we're going to do a search for only the best 23/20, and we're going to click on go. And then after we do that, we're going to come down to WP Zon Builder and just click on WP Zon. And we're going to go into some of the settings in WP Zon Builder. And we go into general settings. Actually, if we go into AWS and AFS settings, this is where you're going to enter your own Amazon access key and Amazon secret access key. Okay, you want to change both of those. This is where you're going to put your ID, your Amazon affiliate ID for this particular site. And if you scroll down, you're going to put your ID right here also. And what you're going to do, put your new ID, and you're going to click on Change Associate IDs. And this is going to take care of all of the posts. All of the posts that were made by WP Zon Builder. Okay, then it tells us that it has been changed. So now what we want to do now is we're going to go over to our widgets area. So if we go to widgets, this widget that says text, okay, any of the ones that say text, they're going to have Amazon code in them. So you want to come in here and open that up and take a look and just make sure that your ID is in here. So you're going to be looking for only the best 23/20. And you see it right here, and you want to change that to your ID. There is a couple of places that you will need to do that. Okay, once you get that done, save it. and that's the only one in this area. Now, the Amazon carousel, which is right here. We're going to go back to appearance. We're going to go to editor. We're going to come down on the side. We're going to click on main index template. Okay, right here is your Amazon carousel code. Okay, it goes right after this div tag. Okay, so you can either go through here and replace the IDs manually, okay, or you can go to your Amazon Associates and get new code for the Amazon carousel and paste it over this. Okay, you'll need to do it on the main index template and the page template. Okay, now let's take a look at these plugins. The Dynamo, Amazon Dynamo, which is AdSense, is a plugin, and let me just move this up so you can actually see that. Okay, it's right here. You will go in and put in your own Amazon information. Okay, just like you did in the WP Zone Builder plugin. And Convertizon, you will do the same thing. Okay, go in and put in your own Amazon information. Convertizon is one of the plugins that's being utilized right now on your home page. Okay, and that's what I showed you a minute ago, right here. Okay, so you want to make sure your ID is connected to that, and you do that by clicking on Convertizon. Extendizon is not being used right now. WP Balance is not being used right now, but it is a great plugin that I have on all my sites, and you will need to come in and set this up also. It's already activated. Just come in and insert your Amazon ID. Okay, guys, I got to stop this video. I'm getting too long, so I hope that clears some things up for you guys, and please let me know if you have any other questions, and we'll get it taken care of.